Hey guys, it's Lizard here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Now, today's video is a bit of a different style Bedwars commentary. Today's video is all about how to win your first rush in Bedwars, because honestly, it's the hardest part of the entire game, and if you can get it over with in the first, 30 seconds to a minute, you're gonna win more of your games, and it really, really does go a long way. Your first rush is a great testament to are you gonna be able to compete in Bedwars? And obviously, for a lot of players, when they're newer, they kind of get stuck on their first rush because they're getting beat a lot of times on it. And I'm going to teach you how to win it almost every time. Alright, so we randomly queued a game of Lighthouse. This is perfect. This is a great map to show off first rush. We got like a medium tier forge. It's kind of slow. The way I like to do Lighthouse rushes is I do a fast rush. I like to split up my iron here. And I wait until I get exactly 8 iron. And then I take it and go, and I just fully rush the opponent because they usually don't see it coming. Usually they're still sitting in forge. This guy I can see is not in forge still. But he will not have enough iron to get here. Knock him off because I heard him. Run over here to his base. And boom! And let's hopefully get this kill so that we can complete our... Oh, no, he rage quit. Alright. The easiest way to win first rushes in games is to just go fast. Because honestly, right there, you see that guy? He was building his bed defense. He didn't have enough blocks. He just saw me rushing him and was super panicked instantly. And that's perfect because we want him to be panicked. We want him to feel like he doesn't have enough time. And we want to always, because we have this first rush here and we have a good middle ground. And we want to be able to cross this halfway point way before he does. You can see we get almost entirely to his base before he even started bridging, which is absolutely perfect because it means that even if we die, he's not going to have enough time to get all the way to our base. I just messed up bed defense there. You didn't see that? No, it's okay. Winning Bedwars games is all about moving around the map faster and faster, and you want to be able to go as fast as possible. Yellow's not even in the game right now, so that's fine. Doesn't really matter. We'll just keep going. But you can see right here, I'm going from this island to this island, straight rush. When you take 32 blocks, you can only go up, I believe, 2 times before you'll run out of blocks. So now we're at the green space. He doesn't even expect it. He literally doesn't know we're here. Whoa, his bed's gone. I don't think he's aware that we're behind him. I'm very confused about this guy right now. Pop! Hope you enjoy getting sent to your doom. Alright, this blue guy here. Pop the bed, crit out, bop, done. You can see we're winning this game super easily right now. Easier than most of the games I play, to be honest. And the reason that we're winning this one is because we're facing a lot of people who really aren't that fast at the game. They're not bad per se, but they're just not efficient at getting around the map. And I'm already almost doing a full loop. I'm already well past halfway getting around the map, and I've cleared out so many different teams. And these guys are still on their first rush, and that's because they're not going fast enough, so I'm gonna assume... Alright, so now it's just me and Pink and Gray. Pink and Gray are obviously beside each other, which means that they haven't completed their first rush. You can see these guys are still stuck, playing it very slow, not really doing anything. This guy's sitting in forge, this guy's slowly making his way over, and we're already wiping out the entirety of the rest of the game because we rushed fast, we got them out, and we are gonna be able to push. Let's see. This guy's getting hacky-zated. This guy's an angry 200 star. Thinks he's best player in A. To win this rush, we're gonna have to kill this guy, which is gonna be easy because we have a lot more HP than him. We almost lost that because I was getting crits and he wasn't. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Okay. That was a little bad on my part. I should have broken the wool and then the wood instead of 2 wood, but I didn't have tools there, so it doesn't really matter. I keep getting stuck away from my point here, but my main idea of first rushes is that you want to play it very fast. And when you notice that your opponent is also competent and playing it very fast, that's going to be bad for you because now you're out of position. And if you lose, because when you're rushing with 32 blocks, it's very risky. And it does pay off most of the time for me. I would say I can win like 80 to 90% of first rushes using that kind of trick. Oh, Pink is in the void and Gray guy's over there. Alright. I would say I win the vast majority of my rushes just by completely pushing them, but if your opponent is competent and they don't want to get pushed instantly and they're pushing you as well and it's just a big hassle, the best thing I can say is you want to be patient. This contradicts entirely what I was talking about before because first and... Oh! Alright, we'll continue the next game. Alright, so game 2, we're on a Polo. This is a really interesting map because our first rush isn't straight on like Lighthouse in our first game was. In Lighthouse, normally you can do a 32 rush, you go straight horizontally to your opponent. This map has a lot faster of a forge, but the rush is from a semi-middle. And this is actually really interesting because instead of fighting the normal person, like say we're here, we're yellow, we'd normally be fighting green. But in this case, we're going to be fighting aqua because it's like a corner rush map as opposed to a straight rush map. If that makes any sense to you. So here, like the last time, we want to be well over halfway by the time our opponent gets here. He's going to jump for us. We block trapped him. Pretty simple. The key there, another aggressive first rush, is that we were already here and getting here. Before he was even at middle, we had already bridged up. We were above him, and we had the momentum to take him over on his base, to overpower him. Now he's in Forge buying his stone sword, even though he's going to die anyways because he's laggy. So now we'll continue on with our rushes. These have been two very aggressive first rushes, which is personally the way I like playing. Playing very aggressive is going to win you most of your first rushes because a lot of players in Bedwars, even if they're like newer or older players, really spend longer in their forge than they need to because your first rush is all about getting your opponent out of the way so you have no more immediate threats. It's not about winning the round, it's about getting an immediate threat out of the way so that you can collect yourself. And the reason I like to go super fast is because your opponent usually isn't prepared to instantly have a fight. They're usually not prepared to have an instant bed defense, anything like that. And so you're going to easily catch them off guard by pushing them immediately. In some cases, it's not always best though, and I'll explain that in a second once we've killed this guy. Oh, he's there. I was like, where did he go? Okay. Come here. Iron sword looking. More HP than me looking. We're still going to win this fight. Easy, not even close. Alright, so what I wanted to talk about now is when exactly do you not have an aggressive first rush, or when exactly will that not work for you? And the reason it will not work sometimes is because when you have a oh, that didn't happen. Nope, didn't happen. No, I don't fall in the void. I don't take deaths. But, we're gonna continue on. Might be wondering why my name's blue on the left side. It's because I want it to just be highlighted so I can read it easier. And sometimes when you are playing in the lobby and someone messages your name specifically, you can't see it unless you have a highlight on, but it makes it look a little messed up in Bedwars because obviously I'm not Aqua Team. Now let's go over to green here, kind of continue on what I was saying before I definitely didn't fall in the void. What I was trying to explain is that being aggressive usually works because you're catching your opponent off guard, and while you might not have the perfect amount of resources to take them on, usually the element of surprise is going to be much more beneficial than anything else. Right here, I'm just going to push this blue guy because I can see I don't think he's very good. Oh, he has a trap. That's okay. We'll combo him with slowness. Combo with slowness. Block, block, bap. Let's go. Alright, now we see this green guy coming over here. I'm just going to ignore the blue guy. Final kill. Get this guy's bed because he's not going to be expecting it. I just got blue's bed. He thinks I'm waiting for the final. The element of surprise is crucial. Now we're at his base. We don't have tools. Okay, we need tools on this guy, so we're gonna have to kill him really quick. He's not happy, apparently. Alright, take this guy out. Do this. Upgrade tools. He's looking for me. He's lost because I'm behind him. Element of surprise once more. He's flawless off the map. And we got his bed. Now we just have to final kill him. And then that blue guy is gonna go over to our base. That's not good. I might just where are you? Hello? Okay, I'm gonna void here because I see this blue guy's rushing me. He's not very good, so we'll be able to take him on here. Hello? Red team's just letting him go. They're literally Okay. Disregard commentary. Entire commentary is over. I need to kill these kids. Okay, now let's push the red guy. I literally couldn't get over my point once. I was trying to commentate this one point. The reason you can't aggressively first rush every time is because sometimes there's defensive style players who know personally that it works well for them. Die. Please die. Stop spam shifting. You're not good if you spam shift. It makes you look bad. You don't want to do it because sometimes players are good on defense, and if they have competent PvP skills around the same level as yours, but they play defensively, they're going to end up overpowering you because over time they're going to be collecting things such as iron armor, iron swords, and Stuff like that. Okay, wait, die. Die, stop. Stop shifting. Stop shifting. You're terrible. Oh my gosh. These kids get me worked up, man, when they only know how to shift. A player on defense that knows how to PvP is gonna beat you. Oh, he thinks I'm cheating. Oh my gosh, I don't even care, man. People think that people on defense are gonna win because slowly over time they're gonna collect more healing and they're gonna collect more armor and they're gonna become more stacked than you. So you want to be able to play it slower on them because this is gonna allow you to get equally stacked. This guy gave up on life because he thinks I'm a hacker. Blue guy is probably at my base as we speak. Players that are competent at PvP will definitely be able to take you on in like a 1v1 scenario. If they're defensive, they're going to be able to shut you down before you get their bed. And they're going to be collecting resources, and often you'll find in positions like this, you'll find out you're playing too aggressive when you see that the other person has iron armor and you're not even close. And so the way you want to play against these kids is more of just playing it passive, get your tools because they're going to probably build a bed defense. You want to get your armor because they're probably going to have armor. Block clutch on this kid because he's annoying. Another fireball. No way! I'm so shocked. Spiffy, you have a bow too? No way! That's crazy, man. That's awesome. Good for you. Good for you, bro. Bap, jump, juked out. Underneath. Bap, in the head. Dump. PvP, off the edge. Take the TNT, jump into the void. 360, ooga booga, let's go. Alright, so to conclude this video, I kind of want to just mention, so playing aggressive will allow you to get 1 or 2 beds pretty quickly, and you'll be able to have more time to develop exactly how you want to play with the game. For me, that's more aggressive, but some players like to go and grab emeralds before any other team. That's also fine. I recommend playing more aggressive if you're confident in your PvP. If not, just try developing your Bedwars, your bed defense, try developing your armor, your tools, stuff like that. Really goes a long way. And if you're fighting a passive player, play passive. Don't play aggressive, because you're going to rush them with a wood sword and half a stack of blocks every time, and they're going to start having an iron sword, iron armor, gapples, an actual bed defense, and you're just not going to win. Because eventually they'll start pushing up the bridge, and you will just slowly get overpowered to the point where you can't kill them, and you just lose. I really do hope this kind of helped you guys in like a tutorial sense. It's not a standard tutorial, obviously. I'm just kind of giving some gameplay and explaining what exactly is happening, so I do hope it kind of worked out for you guys. But yeah, if you did enjoy today's video, please consider subscribing. It really, really helps out, because we're almost at 30,000 subscribers, as you can see right below me. Almost there, man. Almost. We're close, I promise. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video, so please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.